Oh, hi guys. So excited to be here. I have a really fierce topic for you this week, piggybacking off of last week's topic. I'm so excited because I'm about to be really shady today. And it's fun to be shady, yeah? Last week we did part 2 of why I'm not ever moving back to America. This week, I want to talk about things that get on my nerves about living in the United Kingdom. And as I'm starting this video, I just want to remind you guys to like and subscribe to my channel. We're making some headway and I'm excited about it. So don't forget to just go ahead and push the like button down below and subscribe. Yeah, this was a very requested video from quite a few people. I think it just kind of goes off of what we were doing last week. And so I'm really excited to dive into it. Let me be honest. I can tell you right now that there's something that's not on my list that is definitely something that reminds me that get on my nerves. Let's start with number one. Let's just talk about it. Duvet covers. Why? Why not just have a blanket and put the whole thing in the washing machine? See, what happens is that here there's a duvet cover that goes over a duvet. So you can take the duvet cover off and you wash it, you put it back on the duvet. But the problem with that is dirty trifling people don't be washing their duvet. So they just keep washing the duvet cover and then the little blanket under that still gets dirty. Just be sitting there for like 6 months. It's just trifling and it's stupid. So just flipping by a blanket, just a one-piece blanket. Also, like, who has space for a duvet and then a duvet cup? Like, nobody got time for that. And y'all houses, can you tell I got issues with that? We had a little discrepancy. My computer died with all my little notes. Just trying to figure out my life. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, don't nobody care about that. That's just stupid. That's dumb. Just buy one blanket, put it in one place. The end. But they don't have the flat sheet. It's just the fitted sheet. So it go fitted sheet, duvet cover. If you had the other sheet, you wouldn't have to wash your duvet. People trying to come for me. Anyway, that is the first thing on the list. I'm not really counting, but we're going to go down the list because it's a lot of them. Streets. They're too small for cars. They're for horse and carriage. Like, what are we doing here? People can park on both sides. It's a 2-lane street and we still only can do 1 lane. So we're all just doing like this up and down the streets. It's really annoying. It's not conducive. And it just means that it takes you so much longer to get everywhere. There's traffic and everywhere takes an hour to get to these stupid cobblestone horse and carriage streets. It don't make no sense. Okay, but with that, we got the parking spaces. So my car is small, but why is it when I go to the grocery store, I don't fit in the parking space? You can't open your door. God forbid. I have a baby. I have to open the door and let her out and then try not to hit the car next to me. And then trying to get groceries in the car, you can't put the carts between what's the point in life? So you kind of have to go straight in so that your boot or your trunk is in the back so that you can do it all in the middle of where all the cars drive, when there's no space. It's not adding up to me. Y'all need like a redo. Y'all need a redo. I'm just so used to all this space, these luxurious lanes of endless space at home. And then we come here and we be over here like, meep, meep. Like, I'm tired. All-wheel carts. All-wheel carts. Yes, that's on there. I told y'all I'm being petty. No, listen, let me make something very clear. This whole video is petty. These are personal experiences that I'm personally annoyed by. Maybe not everybody else, but as for me's annoyed. You understand? All-wheel carts. It's the carts that like go in any direction, and if you don't engage your car, it's just annoying. It's not fun to push down the aisles at a grocery store. And I just thought of another one. Not even just that. Not even just all-wheel carts. So what do we have? We have duvet covers. We had these streets. We had parking spaces. We had all-wheel carts because it all go together. Another thing that annoys me, when you go in the grocery store, you know how at the end of the aisle, it'll tell you what's the number of the aisle and what's in the aisle? Yeah, they're not at the end of the aisle in most grocery stores here. They're in the middle of the aisle. So you have to go to the aisle, look down the aisle. So I can't see from over there what's down there. All right, now I'm going to have to explain this one. So it's a hot, cold tap. Now, usually you only find this in an older building, but nonetheless, I run into it all the time. It's at my job. It's annoying. Basically, it's a sink where the hot and cold tap never come together. They're always separate. So you go to wash your hands, you got to pick one. Hot or cold, which one's it going to be? It's going to be hot or cold. It's frustrating because you either burn the skin off your hands or you freeze your little fingertips. There's no warm. It's just hot, cold. No in between. I just told y'all I'm going to be petty. We're going to be petty. Okay? Because I have a lot to get through. And clearly, these things is on my heart. And it means so much to me. Foxes. Now listen. At home, foxes were like this special creature you only saw in the mist of the night on certain sunny summer days. And there were rare sightings. And you never really saw them. And when you did, they were gorgeous. They're beautiful creatures. And where did they come from? Where did this fox come from? I've never seen a fox. Not here. Fox in London in the UK are basically like raccoons at home. They are everywhere. And let me tell you, I don't know if I can even talk about this on my YouTube channel, but have you ever in your life heard foxes being intimate? Let me tell you, that lady fox, she is squelching like her life depends on it. She is like, you've never heard this. Do yourself a favor and YouTube or Google foxes intimate and see what I'm talking about. It sounds like someone is screaming bloody murder. It sounds like someone is losing their life. I am not interested. And they're always in your rubbish and they're everywhere. Foxes in the UK are like raccoons in America. I'm not about that life. Not about that life. All right. This next one it's petty number 1. Where is y'all's cheese? Why y'all got 2.5 cheeses? In America, you got Colby Jack, Monterey Jack, Pepper Jack, mild cheddar, sharp cheddar, mozzarella. You got so many different options, which means when I go to make my Thanksgiving mac and cheese, I only got like a couple of flavorless selections that I don't even care for. So I've been trying to tweak my macaroni and cheese recipe since I got here, and I am failing to make a thing of it. It just doesn't taste like it does at home. And I don't know what else to do. I'm so desperate, I'm willing to buy an 18-pound block of Velveeta, even though I don't even deal with Velveeta, but at very least, that ain't even real cheese. But listen, where y'all cheese at? Where's that? Where is it at? Why we got so many cheeses? Y'all ain't got nothing. I mean, y'all probably gonna say our cheese is like it's made. It probably ain't even cheese. It's probably schmeege. It goes great with macaroni. Do you understand? So just where's the cheese? Tell me where the cheese is. Oh my gosh. Hi guys. So we're doing things a little different today. I'm at the spa and oh my gosh. This is the view right now. Look how gorgeous it is. I just wanted to take you guys with me. I wanted to finish filming some content today. I have to go soak my body and sit in the steam room because I've been having vocal issues and my job has been very physical and I was injured this year. So I have to just like do some upkeep and maintenance and I've not been feeling so great this week. It's been a really rough week and it's freezing, but you can't tell because it's gorgeous outside. My goodness. I'm sure you guys are like, where are you? Where are you? Hi, guys. So we're going to do some filming today. I am at the spa and I just want to talk about the rest of the stuff that was on my list that I had for this week's video. Things that get on my nerves about London. But my goodness, guys, look at this view though. Where were we? Dryers. Okay, the frustrating thing about the fact that they don't have dryers here is it's not even a warm country. So you put your clothes outside and it still takes 2 days. I don't understand. You can't put your clothes outside that often because it's a rainy country. You can't be putting your clothes outside and worrying about if it's going to rain later or not. It's not convenient. It doesn't work like that. So you put your clothes outside and it's either too cold for them to dry properly or it starts to rain. And so then you're just like, well, forget it then. So then what's the point? Oh, it's a mess, guys. It's a legit mess. So no, they don't have dryers. It is frustrating. You have to dry your clothes in the living room and hope that they get dry in time and do not have an outfit in mind and have to like wash it the night before. It ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's actually not gonna happen. So don't even worry about it because it's actually not gonna happen. You have to make sure you really pre-plan your stuff because there's no last minutes with that. And it's just annoying. It's frustrating. And when I lived in South Africa, like I didn't have to worry about it because I knew that if I put my stuff outside, that 2 hours later, them suckers was going to be dry. It was no problems at all. So yeah, dryers. Yeah, it's really annoying. Bought a dryer this year. The thing is, when I moved here, my first 2 flats, they had washer dryer combos. So I didn't really think about it. But when I moved into a house, I started to realize that I was getting later and later on my washing and my clothes and stuff. And I was like, and then it became a full problem. And now I live in a whole house with a whole family. And I'm like, no. We don't have that. We got children. There's accident. No. Dryer. So I have a dryer, which is really good. All right. What's next on our... Do you guys have a place in your cities that you go to unwind for yourself, for your family, or from everything else? Comment some of those places down below because I also want to know what cities you guys are in. Okay, we're back. I'm not sure how this lighting is going to be, but we're going to go with it. It's probably going to be very intimate because I'm walking down this beautiful path. Do you see it? So it's fine. Flat hunting. And let me be honest, I'm going through this right now because we're doing a couple of business ventures, my partner and I. It's a little bit, there's a little bit of discrimination going. And the reason why I say that, okay, so at home in the US, when you're looking for a place to live, you basically go to the place, do a viewing, put down money for a holding deposit. And then once you leave there, doesn't matter because I've put a holding deposit down. If my paperwork goes through, I get the place. But here, the landlords are able to like look you in the eye and basically say no. It can be very discriminatory because it's like if I had on the wrong shirt that day, then they might not, maybe they didn't like the way I wore my hair that day or they didn't like how I looked at them. Then they could be like, oh, I don't want them living in my place. Like they can actually discriminate. They can pick. Everybody can put down a holding deposit and it gets held for no one. And then in the end, the landlord always gets to decide. And I don't really think that's a fair process. It's not what I'm used to. I will say that, which means like going after places here, even when you're just letting or just renting, makes it feel so permanent. It's like, I'm not buying a house. I'm not trying to buy your house. I just want to live here for 12 months. It gets really awkward to me because I'm not used to that process being like that. It's not really a fun process for me. I don't like it. Me don't like it. It's not fun when you have to go looking for a place here. It's always just like, oh, here we go. Now we got to deal with this. So yeah, not a fun process trying to find a place. Okay, now we're going back into petty Betty land. The place where I like to go when I'm just putting petty stuff down and saying petty things that get on my nerves because I can be petty like that, but it just gets on my last nerve. So it made the cut. Light switches. Why on earth are they on the outside of every room? So let's say I have to go to the toilet. I turn on the light switch and then go in the toilet, but somebody outside the toilet could then turn off the light switch. Why is that fair? I want my own light switch in the same vicinity that I am in. I don't want somebody else to have control over my light source. I want control over my own light source. You understand? I don't understand it. Why? Why y'all do that? Where they do that at? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why that's a thing, but that's how it is here in the UK. Light switches on the other side, basically. Door exit buttons. All right, let me explain. My Americans, when you have to push a button and then the door will release and then let you out. You cannot walk up to said door and just try to exit. It is not that simple. Not for us. That's how it is. Door exit buttons. Yeah. It's annoying. I've ran into many doors. I will say that. That's why it gets on my nerves because I always forget. Why do they exist? Why do I have a whole nother mechanism to open this mechanism? For security, it makes sense, but they're everywhere. They're for everything, for all the time, for all the buildings. So for me, it's a pass, It's a triple pass. Door exit buttons. Okay, now we are going into just a section of just a couple of words that actually just get on my nerves. That I'll never be saying. You're never going to catch me dead. Won't be caught with these words in my mouth. The first one is jumper. Why? Guys, you know what a jumper is? A jumper is a shirt. A shirt. It's a sweatshirt or a sweater. It's a top. It's a jumper. See, in America, we call a jumper. Jumper's like a jumpsuit. But here, a jumper is a sweater. And it's just, annoying. I don't know who chose to say jumper instead of just shirt. I don't know. But y'all was here first, I guess, technically. But jumper, though? Nah, it's not for me. Not for me. All right, word number 2, trousers. Yeah, you ain't gonna catch me ever slipping. I ain't never using the word trouser. It just don't. I can't say trousers. It ain't a word I'm gonna say. You understand? Not a word you gonna catch me saying. Nope, not for me. Well, we're gearing towards the end of our video. I hope you love the scenery. Look it. I hope you loved what you saw in today's video. I am going to go inside and I'm going to soak my body and enjoy myself for a little bit and take care of myself, take care of my mental, my physical, my spiritual health. If there are some words, if you're from the UK or you're British and there are words that Americans say that get on your nerves, please comment below. Please tell me some of those words so I can laugh and tell some people in my next video what words we say that get on y'all's nerves. Totally understand. I hope you enjoyed this video. This one was fun for me. This was just a naggy, let loose, talk about some stuff that's annoying, be annoying, and just have fun video. I hope you enjoyed it. What other videos would you like to see from me? Because this was a requested one, and I feel like this was a really fun one. So I would love to take some more requests on some videos that you guys would like to see. I'll see you guys next week. And thank you for watching today. Please don't forget, before we go, do not forget to right below like and subscribe to my channel, because that's what we're here for. We're here for growth, and we're here for support and love. And so I appreciate that from you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.